So hi Madhan, welcome to the video interview with Chennai Times.
I think,
Yeah, as a writer, as a dialogue writer, as the creator of the very popular Kilikki language. So did you ever anticipate, such a huge success, not just for the movie, for the Kilikki language as well?
Clicky language, I didn't actually. I thought it's
Oh,
just going to be one element there and it's going to be thing just for the movie. But
mm,
after the movie is when I realized the impact on the day of the first day screening, like how much people were excited and people started creating memes and they started talking and things. So whenever I go to colleges or schools, the kids there, the students there, they come to me and ask me like, how do you say I love you in Kiliki? Can you teach us Kiliki? Like, how do you? And then I was curious, like it happened after 3 or 4 years of the movie release. So then's when I realized that it's a good time to make that into a proper language, create a script and things like that. So, and we launched the Kiliki.in site recently. And a lot of people are now learning the language. So good thing. I never expected this to happen when I was working for the movie. So I'm happy now. A lot of people are learning Kiliki. So I'm teaching
yeah.
Kiliki to a lot of people now. So around 30, 40 people now can speak the language. So
Okay,
they can
okay.
communicate in Kiliki. And a bunch of kids like the last batch which I completed, they all penned stories in Kiliki. So short stories in Kiliki. And they're writing
Right. So these people are from different parts of the country? Or?
different parts of the world
Oh,
actually.
so okay, right, right. Okay, and are you coming up with any plans or something to to make the language more popular through the
We are taking
website
it
or
slowly. We
social
want a
media?
few people to start. We have a website. We're bringing some apps, and we are a lot of people have started to learn from the site, and they love the script. A lot of people have started writing in Kiliki. It's becoming like a code language between kids and adults. A lot of places. This will take time. A language has to grow organically. We can't be pushing a language to people to think. People have to find reasons for them to learn a language. So we're creating more reasons for people to learn it. So
And
planning some job opportunities. We are creating some online
okay,
portals where people can come and teach, and planning to have some books where people can translate from one thing to another. So creating job opportunities around that, and a lot more art and other things around the language is very essential. We are planning to do that step by step.
and Kiliki has close to some 3,000 words or something, right?
Now it has around 4,000 words. Like
Oh,
we've
okay,
added
okay.
1,000 more since during the launch. It had around 3,000. Now we have around 4,000 words in Kiliki.
Oh, right, right. So are you planning to like, kind of develop it more with more like vocabularies and stuff like that?
Yeah. Vocabulary is growing every day, every
Oh,
single day. We have because the kids. I told you, right? The kids are writing stories. Whenever they're writing stories, they want a new word. They call me. So if the word's not there in the dictionary, I add it. Create the word to the dictionary. Keep adding. So it was 3,000, and since I started teaching, we had added 1,000 more words. And the most common words are there now already. So you'll be able to do a complete news article in Kiliki. You can do a complete program in Kiliki, and I'm writing a script entirely in Kiliki, so full movie in Kiliki. We're planning to
oh,
release
right.
that as an OTT platform. So we are in talks with a couple of production houses, so they're in already. So the work is on. So I've started. The story is ready. Now just have to write it in Kiliki and get it to shoot.
Okay. So as in the entire characters will be speaking in Kiliki.
Yeah, and take all the characters will be speaking.
So now you're working for RRR,
Yeah.
So yeah, so another huge project which people across the country are looking forward to. So how's the experience working with him again, and what can we
Oh yeah.
expect as an audience? So the trailer has been released in different languages. So what can we look forward to?
Oh, whatever the trailer tells, it's going to be a very powerful. You already actually, Rajamouli got in a press meet. He actually revealed what the story outline is about.
Yeah.
It is a very powerful story with very strong emotions, and the patriotism is being like how you see patriotism. So what the patriotism can be experienced in a totally different way. So from how he's going to narrate it. So it has come out really well. We love the sequences and everything. So in Baahubali, like there are around Baahubali, say part one, there are around like 6 or 10 goosebump moments, right? So that moments like we know what happens when that statue is going to fall and how he's going to raise the statue, and so there are those moments are there. It's built around those moments. So in Triple R, I feel like it's like all over the movie. So you really, from the word go, from the beginning till the end, it'll keep you like glued like anything, because it's built based on very strong emotions and a very beautiful visuals and rich visuals. There's a lot of poetry in the movie. There's a lot of action, beautiful action sequences that we would not have imagined in any of the other flicks that we would have seen around the world. So that kind of things are there. So it's going to be a great experience too. This is going to be one big reason for people to come back to theaters in the that is going to give that thing for sure. We from whatever we've seen so far and whatever we've gone like seen the movie, we love it. So we know everyone's going to love it. The world's going to love it.
So, I mean, in terms of, if you're comparing Baahubali and RRR, I mean, in terms of your experience, how is it as challenging as Baahubali, or is it more challenging?
This is not as challenging as Baahubali from a dialogue writer's perspective. From a dialogue writer's perspective, that was more challenging. Okay. And this one is, again, it's set in period. We have certain limitations, but it's not as challenging as the other one. Okay. I'm not creating any new language or anything for this one. So this one is, we have to stay with the story. That is very important, and have to convey the things properly in a beautiful way. There are challenges here, like about how to make it very crisp, because Rajamouli sir doesn't like long dialogues. He wants everything to be crisp, short, but convey a lot. Okay, so that part is always challenging. But it's a totally different genre, not to be compared. So I'm talking about the challenge part only in terms of my dialogue role, but they are two totally different genre of movies. Like we can't even compare that with this. So it's totally in a different game, actually.
And if I'm not wrong, the shooting is yet to be completed, right?
Yeah, it's yet to be completed.
Okay. And so how do you feel as a technician? Like during this Corona crisis, like post productions and stuff like that. How do you look at it?
So yeah, most of the movies which I'm being part of and working on, like it's all like involving like thousands and thousands of people to be on the sets every day. So we know this is not the safe time, and it's the right decision everyone's taken, and the government has taken. So we'll have to just follow that one. It is actually a kind of a roadblock kind of at this particular point for everyone in the world. But this is more important than going ahead and shooting. We'll have to wait, and it's going to take a long time for the industry to recover, very long time for it to recover. So patience is the most important thing now for everyone, and people have put in a lot of money and a lot of things. So from point of producers, it's going to be very tough for the producers from the money aspect. For the creators, creators are always used to being there and working. I have a lot of friends who are always 24/7 on the sets, either shooting a thing. The only time they don't do that is when they have an audio launch or a release, is when they just come for rest. They can't be home alone or idle without doing anything. So I feel I really pity all the creators, also the directors and things who they can't go and shoot, right, when they have so much ideas. But apart from all these things, it's more important thing is the safety, and it's being safe and staying alive and getting ready for the next thing whenever things are going to open up. So we're all waiting patiently. So the patience is very important. And I think not just in film industry, in every single business, in every single thing, it's going to take a lot of courage and a lot of patience from every single person in every organization to get back and running.
And what are the other projects you are currently working on apart from?
I'm working on a few projects now with OTT platforms. Okay. So that one, Thalaivi, I was part of Thalaivi, the dialogues and lyrics for that one. So that one's again shooting is done. And there's another project working with Brinda Masters debut. Hey Sinamika. So it's Aditi and Kajal. So that's again, I'm doing the dialogue and lyrics for that one. That project. And apart from that, I've starting a few dialogue for some OTT projects with a few popular directors, and also doing some dialogues, and also working on my own stories, a few stories which I actually had planned before, working on those things. And yeah, so these are the things that's on. Movie, a lot of regular movie work is not happening now. Only a couple of movie songs I penned in the last week. So it's not much actually happening from the movie front, because people don't want to start anything without knowing when we are going to start anything. So that's going to take some time. But OTT movies and OTT originals and OTT series, these kind of works, you know.
Okay, Madan, thank you so much. It was nice to chat with you, and looking forward to all your projects.
So thank you very much, Tinker.
Sure,
Thank
sure.
you, and
Pleasure is mine.
thank
Take
you
care.
to all Chennai Times viewers and readers. So thank you very much.